Okay, so we're at the final stage of the actual lesson planning, which is the production stage or the produce stage. This is where we get to that question, what do I want them to do? So for my students, I wanted them to apply thought groups to their TED Talk, their TED Talks. And I need a way to assess it, but in a big group, it's not possible for me to do in class. So in this toolbox, there's just so many different tools you can use for your productive stage. But for this one, I had them use Google Drive. Google Drive is a really good cloud-based software for them to send files to you, share files, share audio, share videos, and get you or the other students even to watch and give feedback. So here I have my portfolios, and each of my students had a folder for them to submit things for me to look at and listen to. So Irandira, she has her TED Talk here, but we also have an MP3 that she sent, which I can listen to. And I can listen to the thought groups and give her feedback before her final project. So that's what I ended up doing for my students. So Google Drive Portfolios, really good tool. In my toolbox, there's so many other tools like you could get them to upload something to a private YouTube channel or create their own presentation. Use the breakout rooms. Like I told you, we will have another video dedicated to this. The two things I want to show you before I wrap up. I want to show you how you can have a participant share their screen in Zoom. This way, if they're doing a presentation or a speech or something, it's easy to make sure that technology is doable. I'm also going to show you how you can use Zoom to make a recording. This is good for teachers, but also good for students, so they can upload that video file for you. There's so many things to do. So again, if you have questions on any of these tools, message me and I can show you individual tools in another video. So let's start with our Zoom, and I'll show you how to first allow other students to share their screen. So you have to go to your advanced sharing options. And basically you just have to make sure that this is not ticked, not only host, but that participants can share their screen as well. That's one thing that makes it tricky and frustrating if you're like not able to get them to share their screen. It's just in the settings. Okay, so that's how. Number two, this is how you record. It records on your computer. There's a record button. Students have to start their own meeting. If they're by themselves, they can record for more than 40 minutes without paying any fee. So this is a way to get them to do or produce something spoken and send it to you or send it to the other students. So I'll show you how it works and show you how it's saved. So I'm going to record to this computer, and it's recording my audio here. See that? I've got my webcam off because I'm using another recording tool. But if you turn this on, then the recording will have your face in the upper right-hand corner. When you share a screen, the recording will also show the screen, and your face will be in the upper right-hand corner as well when you're sharing your screen. So the video will record everything on the screen that you're sharing. It won't record this bar. It won't record the chat box. It will only record your screen share and your face. So let me stop that, and I'll stop my recording. The recorded file will be converted to MP4 after we close the Zoom meeting. So let's close it, end meeting for all. And sometimes if it's a long lesson, it takes a while to do this. It'll pop up automatically, but I'm going to show you where it saves on my computer. Okay, there it is. So it actually saves in My Documents. It saves in Zoom. Whew. Look at all these recordings. And we're going to open this one. So this is the confusing part. Audio only if you just want an audio. Playback is just a little demo to make sure it works. And Zoom-0 is the very first recording that I did. So if you push stop, that'll create a new recording. If you push stop and start again. That way you can have multiple takes, so it's not just 1 hour long thing. You can split it up into different ones.